Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Bears. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video in the What a Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the NCAA College Football 25 Oregon Ducks rebuild. That is right. The mod has returned, and we are inching ever so close to the release of the actual EA College Football 25 video game. I am super excited about it. Super excited about it. I still do have my doubts because it is the company of Electronic Arts and they have a history of not making very good video games in the past, so I'm still holding out a little bit of reservation because I really want this game to be good. I think it will be. I really do. I do think it will be good, but I just, until they prove me wrong, then I'm going to still be cynical. So that game is so much hype around it. I'm so excited for it to come out. I'm so excited to put some content out for you guys. So much college football content is going to be coming to the channel when that game drops in July. It's going to be an overload of college football content. We might even move back to 2 uploads a day. That's how much college football content I want to produce for you guys. Now, I'm not guaranteeing 2 uploads a day because I've done that in the past, and that is very difficult to do. But I'm just saying that's kind of where I'm thinking so much content's going to be coming that there's a possibility that 2 uploads a day could return to the channel. So that game is going to be coming out in July. It is super hyped. I'm super excited about it. But before that game drops in a couple of months, we still have the mod, the College Football 25 mod in front of us, and we are almost done with season number 1 of the Oregon Duck rebuild. Last episode, we got back on track. We destroyed our opponent. I don't even remember who we played in that game. Was it Auburn? Was that the team that we played? I can't remember exactly who we played, but we destroyed them, whoever it was. And we are back on track on the win streak column, and the 10-win teams are now here. We're one of them, and I'm looking to keep this distance between us and Washington so that we can win the conference, we can win the Pac-12, or I guess the Big Ten now, and we can go to the College Football Playoff and have some success. Today we play the Golden Domers. We play Notre Dame. Touchdown Jesus. Well, technically we're not going to see Touchdown Jesus today. 1, because he's not in the mod, and 2, because we're at our place, not at their building. So Touchdown Jesus is still looking down on Notre Dame, but just from Oregon. So today's episode is going to be about Notre Dame. There are a few players that I wouldn't mind having on my team, that's for sure. That's if we win the game. We'll grab one of their players. I do think that we can do it. It's going to be a big quarterback battle because, as you guys know, they have Sam Hartman. He's a very good quarterback, at least a very good college quarterback. We obviously have Caleb Williams. We're going to find out which team is the better team today. They're only 7-7, so they haven't had that great of a year. We've kind of had our ups and downs, as you guys have seen throughout this first season, but I do think we can get the W. If you guys go on to enjoy this college football mod, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's get this episode underway. So as you can see, we are only 2 more episodes remaining after this one in the regular season. We've got week 16, which is today, 17, and 18, and then we are into the college football playoffs. I'm hoping that we get the overall number 1 seed so we don't have to worry about the early rounds of the playoff. But I guess we can find out. Ooh, so it looks like Meat Chicken and Oklahoma and USC and all these teams are ahead of us. That's not a good sign. We need to, where are we ranked at? We're in the NFC side of the bracket. So we've got Meat Chicken, we got USC, and we got North Carolina. Well, we've already beaten USC. We're one of their 3 wins. That's where we sent Bo Nix. So it looks like Bo Nix is doing a very good job of leading the team, leading USC. We have North Carolina, who, if they do lose, we can pass them if we beat Notre Dame. It's going to be a tough matchup. They've already clinched a playoff spot, college football playoff spot. So this is going to be very, very tough to get the #1 overall seed. I don't think we're going to be able to do it, but we'll try. We'll give it our best shot. We will give it our best shot. This is what the team looks like headed into this game against Notre Dame. Great offensive line, great tight end. We brought in a tight end, Luke Deal, I think is his name. Is it Luke? Yeah, Luke Deal. He's from Auburn. That's who we took last episode. So we have another good backup tight end. We have great wide receivers with Rome Odunze, Marvin Harrison, and Troy Franklin. We got great running back combination. Braylon Allen had a great game against Auburn. I think he had almost 170 yards, something like that. He was very close. He dominated. Caleb Williams had a pretty good game as well. And then on defense, we're looking pretty solid. Dorless has been solid in the middle. The defensive line, the pass rushers haven't been great. It's really been our secondary, our corners, Cooper DeJean, Travis Hunter, Kyrie Jackson, Jaleel Florence. All these guys have been picking off a lot of balls and have been helping the offense out a little bit. It's not really been these guys in the front seven, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. As long as you're winning games, doesn't matter who it's coming from, really. So that's what the team is looking like. If we were to beat Notre Dame, then these players would be the guys that we would have as our options to bring over. We could bring in Benjamin Morrison. We could bring in former or actual top 5 pick Joe. All right, was he top 5 pick? Top first round pick Joe Alt. We could bring him in. We wouldn't really need. I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at bringing in Joe Alt. I also would not be mad at bringing in Benjamin Morrison. Adding another corner would never hurt, especially when you have Cooper DeJean and you have Travis Hunter. That just means that a better player moves down to a lesser overall receiver covering them, or covering a lesser overall receiver, and that just makes it a little bit better. So Benjamin Morrison's certainly an option. Joe Alt's obviously an option. I don't think Blake Fisher's going to be an option. I don't really need a right tackle. We've kind of, I think we've added 2 different right tackles in this season so far, so I don't think right tackle is going to be an option. Obviously, we don't need Sam Hartman, and I don't think we're going to need anybody else. Their running back is Audric Estime, and I don't think he's obviously not better than who we have right now, so we're not going to go for a running back. We're obviously not going to go for a tight end. We don't need a middle linebacker. I think it's either going to be Benjamin Morrison or Joe Alt is the guys that we go after if we were to win this game. Our current left tackle is an 88 overall Josh Connerly Jr., so we could do a little bit of moving around, a little bit of moving and shaking if we needed to. We could move, I guess, we could move Connerly to guard and send Marcus Harper to Notre Dame and bring in Joe Alt. That could be something. That might be a little bit of an option there. And then if we get corner, we would add, he's a 99 overall. So him, we'd have our third 99 overall corner, which would just mean that Travis Hunter would then be guarding a wide receiver that's super low overall, because he'd be the third corner, and then Jaleel Florence and Kyrie Jackson would be in a very good spot. So we'll figure out what we want to do, but we got to win this game first before we can even think about taking a player. So let's focus on the game. I don't know if Notre Dame has any extra jerseys in here. Oh, I can't even find out. Okay, I was gonna say sometimes I can control what jerseys they wear, sometimes I can't. So I guess it just depends. But we'll see how Notre Dame's jerseys look in this mod. I'm assuming they're going to look good because every team's jerseys look real crispy in this mod. They did a really good job. But our jerseys, since there's really going to be no color clash, I shouldn't wear black probably, because the dark blue, the navy blue of Notre Dame could look a little confusing on the field. So we'll go with something with green on it. We've worn the all greens before. We've worn the Donald Ducks. I think we've worn the black Jordan alternates. Yeah, we've definitely worn these before. I think we've worn the Oanas before. I don't remember if we've worn the Nightmare Green Aways. I can't remember. I think we've worn the Nightmare Green Homes. The Oregon Throwbacks, I know we won those ones. I remember, I think I picked a thumbnail with that one. So, Oregon Black Concept, the All-White Chrome. The All-White Chrome, I don't think we've ever worn. I might wear the All-White Chrome today. Let's rock it. Let's walk the All-White Chrome for today's episode against the Golden Domers and see if we can keep this good vibes a-rolling and get another victory. Here we go. It's game time. Notre Dame and Oregon. Big time matchup. Huge game. It's a packed stadium at home for us. And these, I told you, these Notre Dame jerseys look real good on the field. The modders did a beautiful job with all the jerseys, but these ones look real crispy. Those golden helmets, those golden domes, as I like to say, they look real crispy. And that's almost an interception to start this game. All right, got to pay attention. Can't focus on the Notre Dame jerseys. Got to focus on actually throwing some good passes. I don't want to start this game off in a bad way. Usually it just steamrolls if I started off in a bad way. That's a good start, though. That's Troy Franklin down the field on a vertical. And Troy Franklin has a huge gain. 49 yards on one singular reception. That's a beautiful start to this one. We're going to change the route, or change the running path of Braylon Allen here. Go to the left side, cut it outside, break one tackle. He didn't break a single tackle, Braylon. I need you to be better than that. Just simply be better than that. You can't get brought down by one guy. Oh, it looks like we got the debut of Luke Deal out here. I'm going to give him his first pass as an Oregon receiver. He dropped it. That was a bad decision by me. I should have waited for somebody to be more open than that. I kind of just forced it to him because I saw him out on the field. Ooh, Troy Ferguson has nobody over, or Terrence Ferguson has nobody over the top of him. We're going to go to him quickly. Terrence Ferguson, the ball was behind him from Caleb Williams. Ah, that's annoying. I hate that. That should have been an easy catch for Terrence, but unfortunately it was not. The field goal is up, and it is good. So unfortunately, we end the drive with only 3 points and not 7 points. But at least we come away with some sort of points. At least we come away with some sort of points. We get to see now how good the Notre Dame offense is. They're only 7-7, so they have not had that great of a year. Maybe that means that they're going to come out here and they're going to dominate, which is a very likely possibility. If you've ever played a single game of Madden, you know that's a very likely possibility. We'll see how Sam Hartman does, though. Coming out on the field, he's got nobody in the backfield with him. See if we can get some pressure on him. No, we can't. He's going to have a wide receiver wide open. If he wouldn't have fell down there, if he wouldn't have, like, secured catch it and kept going, he could have had dangerous yardage. Very dangerous yardage. He could have took that up the field for, I don't even know, maybe 10 extra yards. That's going to be dropped. Good coverage. I think that's Eichenberg. Good coverage. Former Ohio State linebacker transfers into Oregon and playing pretty well. 3rd and 5. Get to the quarterback. Knock him down. Did he hold on? He did hold on. Good catch. Good catch. The bad thing about playing Notre Dame is they don't have their names in the back of their jerseys, so it's hard to see in the moment who the player is. That's Estime. He's going down. That's one of the bad things about playing against a team like that, when they don't wear the names in the back of their jerseys. Oh, good tackle by Brandon Dorless, going underneath him, taking out the knees. Dorless got through the defensive or the offensive line pretty quickly, and now it is a good old-fashioned 3rd and 12. Get to Hartman. Get to him. That's a good job. I think Braylon Trice forced him to throw that off the back of his lineman. Good job. And that is a punt forced by the defense. Exactly what we needed. Exactly. Adunze back to return punts. We still don't have a guy that can replace him because we don't really have a guy that's fast enough to replace Adunze. But Adunze's got a little bit of room here. Oh, that guy's super quick, whoever that is. He closed that gap very quickly. But now we got to do some damage here. We were able to move the football slightly last drive, but it resulted in just a field goal. Is this going to be a game where we have to rely on the pass? 166 yards is what he had last game against the Auburn Tigers. Are we going to be able to rely on the run, or are we going to have to solely pass the football? Because if we have to solely pass the football, we're not going to perform very well because I am bad. So, if things happen where I have to choose who to throw to, the majority of the game, it's not going to go very well. I'm just hoping that we can run the football slightly, but maybe we can do a similar play to what we ran on the Troy Franklin catch, and it'll work again. Go back to Troy Franklin one more time, and he gets another big catch. The two completions that Caleb Williams has so far has been both to Troy Franklin. So I guess that's something. I see Braylon Allen. Nobody tracked him. Braylon Allen's out of the backfield, and he's got himself a huge gain. Good job, Braylon. I was watching him the whole time. I wasn't even thinking about a receiver. I was going Braylon Allen the entire time. That was a good decision to make. And now we've got Braylon Allen handing the ball off, and he's got a huge lane. Oh, I wish he just had a little bit more burst. He could have gotten around that edge and gotten a touchdown possibly. Oh, but he's got this. Braylon Allen, look at the boy run. Braylon Allen, 2 back-to-back carries. Very, very good, but we're not going to go a 3rd carry because they might expect that. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll out of the pocket, and we're going to fire that in, and it's going to be caught by Kelly, the 3rd string now, tight end. I think it's Chad Kelly is his name, if I'm not mistaken. Well, he caught that one. I tried to get him into the end zone, but he just caught it outside of it. Bucky Irving, break one tackle and get in. They brought the second effort and pulled him back. 2nd and goal from the 1. I don't think it's going to be a run that gets us in the end zone here. It's got to have to be a pass. And I think it's going to have to be to Marvin. No, it's not. It's incomplete. Marvin wasn't ready for it, and Caleb Williams didn't deliver it very well. That's the end of the first quarter. We need to punch this in. There's no way we can be at the 1-yard line and not have a touchdown here. I think they've eased up on the run defense. Oh, they do close in a little bit. I'm still going to hand it off to Braylon Allen. Get in there, Braylon. Get in there, Braylon. He does. A second effort. And Braylon Allen scores a touchdown, putting the lead to 10. Thank God. We're putting the lead to 9 right now. And now with the extra points, it is a 10-0 game in the second quarter. Good job. That was a good offensive drive. We made good decisions for the most part. Made good decisions and moved the ball down the field consistently, both in the pass and the run game. And we got a touchdown out of it. So it all works out in the end. Now we just got to come out on the field on defense and do the exact same thing we did in the first drive again. We got to stop them and force a punt or a turnover. It doesn't really matter as long as we get the ball back without any points scored from Notre Dame. That's an unbelievable catch. Cooper DeJean got boxed out, I think, and didn't get his hand around there. That should have been easy, at least knockdown, if not pick. Unfortunately, it's not. It's a big-time gain by the Notre Dame offense. Another pass, and it's knocked incomplete that time. And that's Cooper DeJean on the coverage again, so he finally gets his revenge. 2nd down and 10 from the 39. That's got to be picked off. How did Williams the safety get turned around like that? I'm pretty sure he got fully 360 turned around on that coverage. Not sure what he's doing on there. Not sure why he's even playing coverage like that. But we got beat on that one. That's annoying. Estime to the edge. Good job, Travis Hunter, slowing him down. Travis Hunter sealed that edge, and he could not get over it to make the turn. 2nd down and 8. I don't know how good their kicker is, so I don't know if they're in field goal range just yet. That's a screen, and that's Cooper DeJean knocking it away. That was a weird design screen. It didn't look like a screen until I saw my guys get instant pressure because they didn't get blocked. I didn't realize it was a screen. 3rd and 8. If we can make him force an incomplete pass or something here, get a sack, maybe force him out of field goal range. Nope, it's going to be an incomplete pass. Are they going to be in field goal range here? 4th and 8 from the 37. They're going to attempt one. Okay, this is a deep field goal. What do college kickers do? They miss. So is he going to make this? It's a deep one. It's on target. And it just goes through. I don't know if that would have made it 2-3 yards deeper. That barely squeaks through the uprights. That is a good kick. And they get on the board. 10-3. So they knock it down to a touchdown game. We will see what happens now. Whittington, good return to the 23. I'll take that. 5 rushes for 28 yards and a touchdown for Braylon Allen. He's having a decent game today. Kind of started slow because they were doing a good job in the run defense early in the game. At least in the first quarter they were. We're going to go quickly. This time it's Luke Deal. He's finally got a catch as an Oregon Duck. Finally, he's got a catch as an Oregon Duck. We're going to run the same play, but this time we're probably going to force it to Roma Dunze. And yes, I said force it on purpose. Actually, I got a man wide open down the field. That's Braylon Allen. I didn't realize he was so wide open until it was too late. That's my bad. That could have been a dominant pass. That could have been a real explosive play. I didn't see it until it was too late. Hand the ball off. Braylon Allen's got a lot of room. Braylon Allen down the field to the 49-yard line. Exactly what we needed. On a 3rd and 2, that's huge. That is real big. I haven't even targeted Marvin Harrison at all today. That's kind of crazy, especially from me. Caleb Williams running the ball. Good job, Caleb, getting down on the play, getting to the 42-yard line. I don't like any of these options. I do see somebody going down the field. It's Terrence Ferguson. He holds on, breaks the tackle, and he's down at the 10. I wasn't sure if he was going to hold on to that ball or not. I thought maybe because the guy was bearing down on him, he'd drop it. Usually that's what happens, but luckily he's got good enough hands he can hold on to that. And it was an accurate enough ball from Caleb. Bucky Irving just can't find any room. That's 2 carries, -1 yards. And he's babying me? Wow, crazy. Alabama's got barely any wins. That's wild. Marvin Harrison diving off the hands. Marvin, you don't drop those. Am I in the right universe right now? Marvin Harrison doesn't drop that. That's insanity. Oh, Caleb got sacked and a timeout called by Notre Dame. I don't think I called the right play, if we're being honest. I don't think I called the right play. Nobody got open quick enough. But the extra point does go up and through, so we make it a 10-point game again. I'm not going to beat Notre Dame with field goals. I'm not going to. I got to score touchdowns. I can't believe Marvin dropped that pass. I know it was a tough one. He had to dive, stretch out the whole length of his body for it, but it's Marvin Harrison. He catches that 10 times out of 10. I don't know what that was. That was a weird drop. Crazy. All right, let's get back on defense. Notre Dame has not really been able to do much against us today. They do get the ball to start the second half, so we have to be weary of that. Quick throw, catch, first down, up the field. That's an unbelievable route. I don't like it. Don't like it one bit. I couldn't change the play in time. But Brandon Dorlus forcing it. Eichenberg gets his hand in there. Good job, Tommy. 2nd and 10. There's the snap. It's going to be a screen again. That's off the helmet of a domer. Off the helmet. And it is incomplete. 3rd down and 10. Not in field goal range. If we stop them without gaining many yards, this is going to be a punt back to us. We need to do that. Force the punt. Force a turnover. Do something here. That's deep. It's going to be intercepted by Travis Hunter. How in the world did he do it? He's a magician. Travis Hunter, we've complained about him in the past for having easy interception opportunities, and they go off his hands for drops. How in the world did he manage to pull that one off? I got to see a replay. How did he pull this off? He was in tight coverage one-on-one. He had inside leverage, so that's nice. And he just turns his body back around and somehow manages to hold on to that football. He does some sort of like gymnastic contortionist kind of turning his entire top half to the side to catch that ball. Good on you, Travis, because that is insane. That is insanity that he was able to hold on to that football. This is actually in like just crazy, the fact that he caught this ball. Travis Hunter, my God, craziness that you were able to catch that. Wow, turning his body like crazy to get that one. And now we did exactly what I needed. We got the turnover, and now we have a chance to capitalize. We're going to have to get that ball away. It's Luke Deal, the former Auburn Tiger, and he takes that to the 46-yard line. We'll run some hurry up, and we'll go play action read, get Caleb Williams on the run here. Roll out of the pocket. Rome, I think, is open. Yep, Rome is open. Okay, so let's get that to Rome. Come back to the middle of the field. We'll use one of our timeouts to kind of give our guys a little bit of a breather here. 52 seconds from the 32. I'd obviously like to get a little closer here. I'm going to roll outside. I'm going to take off and run with Caleb Williams. I got the room, and I can get out of bounds. Caleb Williams first down and stops the clock. 21-yard line. Good job, Caleb. 2 timeouts from the 21. 46 seconds to go in the game, or in the half. Not in the game. We're going to go out of the backfield. It's Bucky Irving. Good job, Bucky. Okay, he didn't stop the clock. That's okay. We still got our 2 timeouts. No big deal. They're going to bring some pressure. I'm going to instantly roll, and I'm going to instantly take the yards. 3rd and 1 from Caleb Williams at the 13-yard line. Okay, we still got our timeout. We're sitting pretty. I'm going to step up and run with Caleb. He should have it. He doesn't have it. Wow, that's insanity. You see how much room was there, and he didn't get the first down? That's kind of crazy. I'm not going to take my field goal here. Not from the 12. I feel like we can get this. Maybe I'm stupid. I probably am stupid because I didn't take the points, and I get sacked. How did nobody get open in time? We didn't get any points off of that Travis Hunter turnover. I guess I should have just taken the field goal. We cannot let them get close to field goal range. They've got 7 seconds, 1 timeout. If they throw this ball to midfield, they're going to take a field goal. They're going to go to the sidelines. What are they doing? They wasted 3 seconds on that kind of play? That's kind of crazy. That's a deep one. Oh my God, that's a deep ball. Holy crap. Hartman just put his all into that and just heaved it down the field. Luckily, we knocked it incomplete and no harm done. That was kind of crazy. All right, so we go into the halftime locker room. We're up 13-3. We should be up 16-3 at the least. Actually, we should have scored the touchdown. we should be up more than 16-3, but it's whatever. At least we're winning. And we're playing good defense on Notre Dame right now. We need another turnover, possibly. I would prefer that. Oh, it's a weird delayed play action. Somebody get to Hartman. He can't have this much time. He's going down the field. It's picked off. No, it's not. What the heck? I thought Kyrie Jackson had that. Did he not bring that in? What? Excuse me? Kyrie Jackson has this the whole way. He picks this off. And as he's falling to the ground, he brings it into his body and he drops it? Really? Kyrie, you gotta be better than that. You had this in your hands the entire way, and as you bring it to your body, you drop it. I don't know if I've ever seen that animation or that type of thing happen before. That's kind of crazy. Good tackle by Eichenberg. Met him at the line of scrimmage and did not move. Good job from Eichenberg. That's why we got him in the transfer portal. 3rd and 10. I still can't believe Kyrie missed that interception. That was it. He had it the whole way. It basically was an interception until he brought it to his body. He did everything else he had to do. That's a quick throw. That's going to be held on to. Cooper DeJean tried to get his hand in there. Good hands from the receiver. I don't know how he held on to that with Cooper like right on him. Another handoff. Eichenberg's right there, and he shuts it down. Tommy Eichenberg will not let Estime breathe. He is not allowing it at all. That's a good throw. Good route as well. Oh, he just outran Travis Hunter. He couldn't keep up with him for some reason. We're under 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. We need a big play here. We need a big play. A sack, a turnover, something to ruin the momentum of Notre Dame. Good job knocking that ball incomplete. That's Hunter. He got a good hit on the receiver. Forces it incomplete. Let's get a nice little sack or something here. I don't know how he held on to that football, but he does. He only gets like 2 yards, but he holds on to the football. 3rd and 8. It's a deep field goal if they tried it. I don't know if they would. But we can't let them even think about it. We got to get there. That's wide open. Tommy Eichenberg on the coverage. What are you doing with a linebacker in coverage? Is that a tight end? That's the only reason I could think that a linebacker would be in coverage that deep down the field, and Eichenberg got smoked. I don't know what we're doing here, and Estime scores the touchdown. Oh my God, what happened on that play? Tommy Eichenberg got lost in all of the sauce and got embarrassed. He got cooked. Florence, oh my God, Florence almost blocked the PAT. Instead, he runs into the kicker and gets the penalty. Oh. He was close. He was very close. Okay, so it's now a 3-point lead. They're going to smoke this into the end zone. They might even get the extra point. Yep, right through the uprights. Good job for them. All right, so now all we got to do is score a touchdown. We haven't been able to do that very consistently today for some reason. Haven't been able to close the job, and I pressed the wrong button. Oops. That's my bad. I accidentally pressed to give it to Bucky Irving when I wanted to keep with Caleb Williams. That one's on me. That's a beautiful throw, though. That's Terrence Ferguson. Good ball from Caleb Williams, getting us down the field very well. That was a real good ball. Is Marv finally going to get a target here? Well, that's a second target. That's a pick. His first target, I think, was in the end zone. That's Mickey with a pick. And Notre Dame has completely changed this game. That was a very bad decision, wasn't it? It was a very bad decision. Eichenberg got destroyed on that. Tried to go for the tackle. He got pancaked out of his life. And now Notre Dame feels like inevitable. They're going to take the lead here. How did I let this game get away from me? It's all because that stupid interception drop from Kyrie Jackson, man. If Kyrie Jackson brings that down completely and just picks it off like he has done all year, then they don't score the touchdown. Maybe we score a touchdown, and this game is completely different than how it is right now. And that's going to be a catch. Cooper DeJean's getting destroyed in coverage. He can't stay ahead of anybody. We're barely getting any pressure on... Oh my god, what the heck? It's a quick snap. We're barely getting any pressure on Sam Hartman. Then when we do, he either finds his receiver or throws it away too quick before we could get there. I don't know how this game has gotten away from me like this. Pick that off, please. Somebody bring him down, please. Intercept a ball. Oh my god, play tighter coverage. I'm asking you to. It's your job. You're in man coverage, so be like it. Cover your man. They don't snap the ball again. That ends the third quarter. We've got one more quarter to play, and we need something to happen here. We need a miracle. That's a quick throw. That's a touchdown. Notre Dame takes the lead. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know how this game has gotten away from me. I understand that it was probably my fault that I threw the pick. That's understandable. But I don't know how this game has gotten to this point where the Notre Dame Fighting Irish have the lead. We've been the better team all day, and yet all of a sudden we're down in this one. It just feels weird. It feels like this shouldn't be happening. It feels like we should have a 20-point lead over this team. Not a 4-point deficit. I don't know how this has been the case. All right, let's just get back to what was working. Let's get back to what was working. Handing the ball off to Braylon Allen, chewing some clock, scoring touchdowns, doing what we got to do. Braylon Allen falls forward to the 30. I just need you to get 1 yard, Braylon. 1 yard's all you need. He got it. Good job. Good job, Braylon. And now we'll go with maybe a stick route. I will say Notre Dame's coverage on my receivers has been excellent today. That is for sure. Bucky Irving out of the backfield. Good job. Marvin Harrison's has never been open today. Rome Odunze hasn't really been open. So their coverage has been really, really good. They haven't been able to stop the running backs out of the backfield. I've been going to that pretty consistently, and that's been working. That time I didn't press the wrong button. Caleb Williams, good read option. Good read option from Caleb. He didn't fumble the football at all. He did a good job. Let's get it back to Braylon. Get the ball in his hands. I hate when there's so much room and he just can't burst through the hole as quick as I need him to. Good block, but I got to roll here. I got to fire at the Marvin Harrison. He's not going to be there. That's too inaccurate of a ball. There was just pressure immediately. I had no choice. I was just hoping somehow Marvin would be able to catch that. Not the case. Go quickly. That's Terrence Ferguson. Fight for the first down. Thank you, T-Ferg. Thank you. Getting me that first down is crucial because that gives me a little bit of breathing room here. Maybe I can fire that in. Rome Odunze hit hard on the catch and drops it. He wants a flag. Rome's calling for a flag. He's not going to get it. That was a fair hit. It was a rough hit, but it was a fair hit. Braylon breaks a tackle, falls forward to the 22. 3rd and 6. Am I going to have to hit this boot slide? Oh, that didn't work. They played that really well. He brushed the passer so well there. He completely took away my rollout, and they want me to go for it. Understandable since we're down by 4, not 3. But this is pretty much the game here. If we don't get this, then we are in a big pile of doo-doo. I'm going to take off and run. I know that Bryant's open. Trust me, I see that Bryant was open there. I could not risk it. I could not risk an incomplete pass from Caleb Williams there. I saw that Bryant was open. Trust you me. I know he was open. I wanted to throw to him. I just don't know if I could. Caleb Williams is on the run. He's tired. He was obviously wasn't running as fast as he could. So I don't know if I could trust the accurate ball on the run there. Couldn't risk it. I knew I could get the first down. Can Caleb Williams get in the end zone? Yes, he can! Caleb Williams has given the Ducks the lead back. Thank you, Caleb. That was a good drive. That was a good drive by Caleb and the boys, and we got the 3-point lead right back. But I don't know how much time we should have taken off. I don't think we took off enough time. I'm a little concerned. I am a little bit concerned that Sam Hartman and the boys, judging by how they dominated us on that previous drive, I'm a little concerned they're going to just walk down the field and get a touchdown or a field goal. That's a quick throw. Good coverage from Florence to bring him down, but I need even better coverage so that he doesn't even have a chance. I need you to be on him so tight he can't breathe. And that's a false start, please? Please tell me it's a false start. Thank you. Thank you for the false start. That's a huge penalty call. That moves them back from 2nd and 2 to 2nd and 7. And with 2:09 to go in the game, we will try to get this to 3rd down. Brandon Dorlus is not winning any of his battles. How did he get wide open? Wow, what? That guy had 30 yards of separation. What happened? I need to see the secondary. What happened on this play? So this is the guy that catches the ball right here. Williams is on him. Oh, no, this isn't the guy. This is the guy. This is how he... Because Travis Hunter and Florence... Is this Florence? Who is this? Is this Kyrie Jackson or Florence? I can't zoom in on him enough. Who is this? It's Kyrie Jackson. Because they run into each other, that's how it gets him wide open. Either one of these guys he could have chosen. Sam Hartman could have chosen, but obviously he chose this guy because he had 70 yards of separation on him. My God. Both of them are wide open. This guy has a touchdown. He probably should have went to this guy. Wow. I cannot believe that happened. I cannot believe my guys ran into each other in the middle of the field and allowed for that to be wide open. This game sometimes, man. This game. I love it. I'm just kidding. I hate it. From the 48-yard line, they're wasting a lot of time here because I think they know that they can score a touchdown. Intercept it, please. He catches it. I almost won. Oh, that ball's out! That ball's out! Tommy Eichenberg has it! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's a punchy! Funa with the peanut Tillman. And Eichenberg comes in and dives on it. He's up in the air. He was not on the ground at all. Funa comes in and Peanut Tillman's the crap out of that football. And the Oregon Ducks have life. I thought he was going to just unbelievably break this tackle. But Williams, is this Williams or Cooper? This is Williams, the safety, Austin Williams. I think it's Austin. He comes in, gets the stop, but then he pulls him towards Funa, and Funa just comes in and just Mike Tyson's the crap out of that football. Knocks it away. He's still obviously on his feet, and Eichenberg dives on it and gives the ball back to the boys. Oh, good heavens. How in the world did I get that lucky? That's insanity. Now we have to waste their timeouts and get a first down. Braylon Allen got destroyed there. Oh my God, please do not squander this opportunity. Please do not squander this opportunity. Oh, Braylon Allen, oh my God. They want me to punt the football back? I don't think I can. I know this is a very dumb spot. I don't think I can punt this football back. 4th and 1. I gotta go for this. Bucky Irving, get me 1 yard. He got me more than that. Bucky Irving down the field. Bucky Irving. Thank you. Thank you, Bucky Irving. He gets the first down, and that is going to do it. How did we survive this game? I don't know. Oh my God, that was the craziest final minute I've ever been a part of. I thought for sure that Notre Dame was going to just walk down the field and score a touchdown, and that's what it looked like they were going to do. And then Funa just comes in and just whacks that ball out of there, Peanut Tillman style, and he gets the ball on the ground. And Tommy Eichenberg said, "That's my ball," and I'm diving on it. Ooh, that's... Oh, I need a breather after that one. Wow. That is... that is crazy. I'll take it. Any way you can win in college football. Any way you can win. It doesn't have to look pretty. As long as you win games, you're going to be good. Who cares about style points when you can just win a game? Oh my God. And we will beat Notre Dame and grab one of their players. It's either going to be Benjamin Morris in the corner or Joe Alt, the left tackle. I'm not sure which direction we're going to go with. Caleb Williams didn't throw a single touchdown in that game. He should have had the one to Marvin Harrison that Marvin dropped on the dive. But we will grab a Notre Dame player. We will transfer one out. I still think it should be Joe Alt, right? It probably should be Joe Alt. When are we going to have another chance to get a left tackle as good as Joe Alt? Because we looked in the schedule on the teams that we played, right? Last episode. Let me go take a look at the schedule. Caleb Williams leads the league in, leads the country in receiving or passing yards, I should say. We play UCLA and Utah to end the season. I don't think UCLA and Utah have any better left tackles than who we have already. Certainly not Utah. UCLA, I guess they could. Let me take a look at their team. Does UCLA have a better offensive line? So they have Spencer Holstegi, and then they have Garrett DiGiorgio. I don't know how to say his name. I apologize. They have those guys, but they don't have a left tackle. They don't have a left tackle. They obviously have Leitu. That might be who I go for if we beat UCLA. And then obviously Utah. We lost to them in the very first game of the season. Oh, getting Cole Bishop would be awesome. Having a 95 strong safety to go into the college football playoff with would be awesome. I think it's one of these two guys. It's probably got to be Joe Alt, right? There's not going to be another opportunity to grab a left tackle as good as him. Our current left tackle is an 88 overall. We're going to move him to left guard, and we're going to send Marcus Harper to... Actually, before I do this, I should probably turn him into a left guard just to see if I'm making the right decision, because I don't want him to go down in overall and then be screwed at left guard. So let's turn Connerly into a left guard and see if we're making the right decision here. So if we move you to left guard, what do you become? You become an 89. Perfect. So we are going to make the right decision. Okay. So yes, we're losing out on a very good corner in Benjamin Morrison, but I feel like our cornerbacks are going to be able to handle themselves. At least I hope they will be. So we're going to take Joe Alt from Notre Dame, and we are going to give them our left guard. What's his face? Marcus Harper II. You're going to transfer to Notre Dame. Perfect. We got ourselves a huge left tackle now. That should hopefully help Caleb Williams on that side. We'll generate... Oop, that's Roma Dunze. We will generate the best lineup available. There we go. Joe Alt now comes in, 95 overall. Connerly. The offensive line is pretty much done now with the addition of Joe Alt. So that's beautiful. The rest of the team's looking good. I just wish we could add another receiver. Utah and UCLA don't have a receiver that I'm probably going to want. So it just makes me wish that we had a receiver that we could grab. But I like our receivers. I'm not going to complain about our receivers. And Washington, I think, lost again. So I think that should mean we've clinched. And it has. We haven't clinched the division because we could lose these last 2 games and not win it, and Washington could. But we have clinched at least a playoff spot, a college football playoff spot. Meat Chicken won, so they are 13-2. Washington also won; they're 12-3. So we're right there with them. If we win both of our games, maybe we get lucky and USC loses, and so does Michigan. Maybe we get lucky. I doubt it. I bet they both win their games and we stay at the three spot. But you never know. That's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was quite the wild ending, that's for sure. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.